An abandoned letter found from Adolf Hitler's younger sister. Wow. To whom it may concern. Today is my wedding day. I'm lacing myself in innocence. It just happens to be a form of a dress. I found a husband to change my last name out of necessity. There is no way I will ever be able to untie myself from my last name, Hitler, but I will beat it, scratch it from my skin till I have no past left, burn these branches of my family tree till they turn into ash. I have violent moments like these. I'm afraid that my husband will notice one day, leave me. Might get so angry that I want to kill him. It's in my blood. My mother and father had 5 children before me. The first 3 died before the age of 2. Number 4 lived to be 46 years old. 5 didn't make it past the age of 7. I was number 6. Just me and my brother. I will never begin to imagine how it felt to have everyone around you dying. It was beaten to his head that he would die before the age of 10. On his 10th birthday, I was the only one there to celebrate it. I tried to give him a hug, but he never let anybody touch him. He always kept separated ways of staying incognito with his anger. I know that he cried every night. I know that no one begged God harder to kill them in their sleep. On windy days, I watched him close his eyes while crossing thin lines with deep falls. He was the clumsiest person I've ever known. I still don't know why he didn't fall. Most days, I wish he did. I always believed my father was the one who told him to do this, though no one would ever blame him. Making an innocent kid hate himself, I wonder when my brother just stopped believing and just accepted everything. I wish that he would have told me, I love you, Paula, but I finally accepted that I'm not a good man. Because if he would have told me this, maybe I could have stopped him, could have reversed everything that he learned. I never saw him smile again. I just let that moment pass me by like those small things we forget about daily. When he found himself, I know it felt great to him that he finally held something that was under his control and that there was no one else to rely on to give him what he needed. I always know that power takes more out of you than anything, and no matter the person, the paths of right and wrong do cross each other and look identical at one point, like now. And I found paths that don't have dirt on them, that don't need to be washed of sin. My son is under the impression that I was born out of gray skies and that I fell like a raindrop and sprouted into visionaries. He will never know how hard I try to scrub blood off my veins so I won't feel guilty. He asked me if I ever could have stopped his uncle. And honestly, I don't know if I could have.